Yeah, and we're in the kitchen now with Zach Stanford from the Melting Pot. This morning we're making the house favorites. We're going to start with a cheddar cheese fondue. We're also making the Wisconsin Trio and the Flaming Turtle. So we'll have dessert before the end of the show. Welcome to the show today.
Thank you.
Good to have you here.
It's great to be here.
So which one is this one?
Well, this is what we're starting. It's the cheddar cheese fondue. It's probably one of our house favorites. What we started with is a domestic beer base. We usually use, oh yeah, started out right. Well,
that is what is in there. And is it heated already?
Yes, I've already got it hot, so it'll be steaming ready to melt the cheese. And I just add a little freshly chopped garlic. Now we're going to do a little mustard powder as well.
Now again, this is a special melting pot fondue pot.
Yes,
if you don't have a double boiler, you can just use...
Yeah, you can really use any kind of a pot in the kitchen you have. Put like a metal bowl like this over it, and you can do this easily at home.
I'll do that. Let me help you out. So again, you have the beer. Did you boil it? Like a full boil?
Not quite. Maybe like a medium. It's really the steam below it that's heating it because you don't want the actual beer to get too hot. Now this cheese blend that I'm adding is a cheddar cheese blend. It's predominantly a sharp Wisconsin cheddar. We actually also add a little bit of Emmentaler Swiss cheese in there. What that does is balance out the blend so it's not too tangy. Kind of makes it nice and even so it rolls across the palate.
It is smelling good. Definitely smelling good. For folks who've never been to the Melting Pot, where is it located and what do you do there? Where can they see you?
Well, I'm actually just a server over at the Melting Pot in Virginia Beach. We have two locations. Well, I guess I'm part chef as well. We have two locations. We've got one in Hilltop Shopping Center, Virginia Beach. We've also got one in Jefferson Commons, Newport News.
Oh, okay, very good. Now, at the table, at the restaurant, is this how it would come out?
No, it actually comes out in a pot like you saw before. I'll add the beer, add all the ingredients. So I make everything tableside for you.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So people really can see this step by step right in front of their very eyes. All right. Very nice.
We've got our cheese blended. You want to blend it in little bit by little bit.
Am I going too fast?
Oh, no, you're perfect. I'm just saying you don't want to dump in all the cheese at once.
Gotcha. Okay.
It makes it clump up. Now this is some Worcestershire sauce. Add that.
All right.
And of course a little fresh cracked pepper.
Got to tell you, what an experience. And right before your very eyes and very quick, too.
Yes,
so
very quick.
That
which is good because at this point most people are usually pretty hungry.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Also,
stirring it a little bit.
Oh, you're doing fine.
More
just want to give it a little whip just to get it nice and creamy texture. All right, you can go ahead and cut this down.
Okay.
And if you'd like to try some, we've got some dippers over here.
I can't do that. Let me show you. First show us what you've brought, and then we'll try it all at the end.
Okay.
I'm going to share with my friends here.
Oh, all right. We've got French honey wheat rosemary breads, as well as some carrots, broccoli, and cauliflower.
Oh, very good. And then you've got the fondue sticks. Just stick it in there.
Absolutely.
And then we've got two other fondue dishes we're making. What are we making in the next segment?
We're actually making the Wisconsin Trio, very popular, and we're making a Flaming Turtle chocolate. Of course, the best for last, the dessert.
All right, sounds good. Zach, thank you very much.
Thank
you. In the kitchen with Zach Stanford from the Melting Pot. This morning we're making house favorites. Earlier we made the 3-cheese one.
The cheddar.
The cheddar one.
Now this is the Wisconsin Trio. Now this is by far my personal favorite.
Ah, it is, okay.
It's definitely the cheese for the blue cheese lover in you, if you're into that sort of thing. Now we've started off kind of similar to the cheddar.
Is that
this
beer?
No, this is actually Chablis, which is a domestic white wine, and some sherry, some cooking sherry. So we've got shallots here.
Now this one isn't as heated, right? You don't have this one.
It's about the same. You know, it doesn't really take too much to melt the cheese. So I've just cranked it up a little bit so we can get going.
Right.
All right. Now this is our cheese blend here. This is a Buttercase and Fontina cheese blend. 2 milder white cheeses.
Yum.
All right.
All right. The Chablis. What does that do to the cheese versus the beer that we had in the first dish?
It's a little tangier. That white wine, it's not quite as mellow as the beer. It's just a little different on the palate, maybe almost a little more acidic, I'd say.
Oh, okay.
But it provides a nice base for the blue cheese flavor. You want to try?
Let me do my job here. So we're going to obviously put it in slowly.
Yes.
And all of that cheese will eventually make it all in there?
Definitely.
Okay. So we're all getting in everybody's business. What are you doing this weekend? Will you be working?
This.
So folks can find you at the Melting Pot at the one in Virginia Beach?
Yes, at the one in Virginia Beach. And also, if you come and you enjoy it, we do have gift cards as well. So always a holiday idea. Saves me always a lot of holiday shopping. Melting Pot gift cards for the whole family.
I guess people on your gift list know to expect it. But, we're also talking about holiday shopping and how folks are doing on their gift buying lists. And this may be a good thing. Go out to eat, get a gift card for someone.
Always great for that special occasion.
Yeah.
All right.
These really don't take that long.
It really does not.
When people order, do they order 2 or 3, or do they just go?
Usually you just do 1 cheese for your appetizer, then you'll do a salad. We also have entrees, which you actually get to cook yourself in the pot. It's very interesting. And
Great.
then we'll do chocolate later. Now this is your buttermilk blue cheese. This is a really robust cheese, got a lot of flavor. Go ahead and stir it in there.
Okay. Are we trying to melt that?
It's going to kind of melt, but it's actually going to have that blue cheese texture still to it as well.
Right.
So now we're going to add the pepper to this one as well.
And we maybe, did we see you do that last time? Maybe not.
Yes,
Oh,
we did.
Okay. You did.
Now this one, they both have pepper. This one actually has a little bit more. Kind of complements that those heavier cheeses.
And again, when you're at the table, are you kind of watching folks as they do it so they don't kind of put the wrong...
Oh, well, we usually do
You
it.
do it for them?
So you're taking a risk here. Hopefully you don't bring yourself. You're doing good there. You're doing good.
Thank you. I'm trying. So really, when you're at the restaurant, you enjoy it.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun.
You're not working.
It's definitely a different dining experience. If you've never been, I definitely recommend trying it out. It's a lot of fun.
All right, so this one, is this pretty much done?
It's about done.
You've got obviously a different cheese than the first one, but do you use the same dippers, or do you use
Yes.
something different?
Certain cheeses, there's 2 that we offer that do
have
come
those
with
right
some
there?
chips as well. The Fiesta, which is actually very similar to the cheddar, but we add some fresh homemade salsa. It's got some cilantro in it, a lot of flavor. It's a very popular cheese. And the spinach and artichoke, which is actually a very popular cheese as well.
Sounds good.
So,
All right, so this is your favorite one.
This is my favorite. We've also got a feature that I believe they did last time on the show, which is the Fondue à la France. We've actually got a French special running right now. It's the Fondue à la France. It's got some brie, raclette, Gruyere cheeses, a white wine base as well, and some bacon in there. So
Right.
if you like bacon, you'd love that cheese. A lot of great entrees and fantastic desserts as well with that French
Very
feature.
good. Speaking of desserts, I know you're working to prepare our dessert, which we will be doing in our last segment. One of your favorites, too?
This is definitely my favorite. It's the Flaming Turtle. If you like caramel, you're going to love this one.
All you had to do is say caramel. Zach, thanks very much. Appreciate
Thank
it. We are finishing up with dessert in the Hampton Road Show Kitchen with Zach Stanford from the Melting Pot. You said this is one of your favorites?
This is the Flaming Turtle, soon to be Flaming Turtle. All right, we've got some milk chocolate that I've actually used a little bit of water just to melt it and give it that nice texture.
Right.
Now we're going to go ahead and add the caramel.
And wait, when you add water, like how much?
Just enough. You can kind of go by sight, just a little bit, just to get that texture. So you can have the milk chocolate, and then have
Like
it in
the
that
milky texture.
double boiler type setup. And just get it going.
So if you want to perhaps make this dish at home, what kind of chocolate do you use?
This one uses milk. I'm not exactly sure which particular brand, if it even really matters.
Yeah.
But just milk chocolate. And you can experiment too. You could try with dark. You could try with white.
I was just going to say, you can do the experiment
There's
and
no
taste
rules in the
test.
kitchen.
Right.
All right.
So that's
that.
caramel. How much caramel is that?
It's supposed to be about half and half. Half and half. All right.
I'm going to stand back now.
Not quite.
Not yet?
I've also got something prepared for you over here.
Oh, now those are the dippers? Oh.
Yes. The dippers are a little bit more
Let's know how to do
intense
it.
here at the dessert course.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So what's in
now,
this right here?
I'll get to this in 1 second.
I'm jumping the gun, aren't I? Okay.
We've got some strawberries, cheesecake, fudge brownies, pound cake, graham cracker Oreo dusted marshmallows. So try one of these. Here you go.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, stand back
All right.
for the best ingredient.
You always like that. It's such a dramatic show.
Fire.
There you go. It's also live TV. Sometimes it doesn't always work.
You
Exactly
go ahead
how
and
you
roast your
think.
marshmallow now.
So this will happen at the table.
Yes, it will.
And you were saying something interesting about holiday parties.
Yes,
over
we
at the
could
restaurant.
actually, if you'd like to book party, we can actually, a lot of people think of it as more of an intimate dining experience, but we
Yeah.
can do up to, at least at the Virginia Beach location, up to 30, 34 people in one room.
Right,
if you'd
and they
like to
have
make
their
a
own
reservation.
private room?
Yes, it's actually a separate private room.
All right. And also, with the holidays, you have to think about the new year, which people may not be thinking just yet, but they kind of need to, don't they?
Yeah, because if you'd like to come out to Melting Pot for New Year's Eve, we do have a big, New Year's Eve sort of extravaganza, but you want to go ahead and call and book now because those reservations do fill up very, very quickly.
Definitely a busy time. So is that it? That is all you do? It's all done?
That's it.
You just melted the chocolate
Yeah.
and then put the caramel in?
Yeah. Pretty
No
simple.
wonder you
You
love
can't really
it.
mess up chocolate.
That is really good. Now, the two other dishes, where'd you put those? The fondues that we did earlier.
Oh,
The
we've
cheese
got
ones?
these over here for later.
They're hanging out? Yeah.
Should I go ahead and bring them out? Or?
We'll bring them out later.
Okay.
And then we'll definitely do the taste test.
Also a little
before the end of
pecan
the show.
garnish here. Can't forget that.
Oh, definitely.
Can't be a turtle without the pecans.
Oh, very good.
Cut it down.
And again, the location where folks can find you, and then certainly if you want to plan ahead and do some New Year's things, do it now. But where can they find you?
Virginia Beach Melting Pot. It's Hilltop East Shopping Center.
Mmm.
Good?
This is delicious. Oh, wait, I don't even have any fondue in it yet.
You've got to get the chocolate.
I just had the chocolate part. I mean, the marshmallow part. Zach,
Good
thank
tip.
you very much. I'm going to send it over to Carrie.